Skyrim has always had clunky combat, but we can make that a bit more appealing nowadays with all the mods that are going on. As you can see, I'm fighting a dragon and I'm spinning across the floor like it's a Dark Souls game, and I think it looks really quite cool. I'm going to be showing you how you can do that, how you can add in some acrobatics as well, and changing up the general systems when you're fighting. These use only a few animation tweaks to get to this as well, and they're all very safe to use and will not crash your game. I think it's worth noting that as it is an old game, some things will always be a little bit clunky, but I've done my best to make sure it looks modern, fresh, and really crisp. I think you're going to really enjoy this, so let's start with the cameras. I'm using the dynamic camera mod so I can change the view depending on what I'm doing. It allows my third person cam to have a different view if I'm using ranged or melee, as you can see through the clips. Please note, if you change your range view you will need to use the proper aiming mod so the projectile hits where the reticule is pointing. If you'd like me to share my settings, I am more than happy to do so, just leave a comment below. And now for the much more dramatic part of the changes. I'm using the ultimate dodge mod so I can roll about on the floor, dodging from dragons, flames to arrows and all sorts of magic coming my way. This looks absolutely incredible, as you can see going on now, and that one of the cool things about all of these, by the way, is that NPCs, so the people that are with you and against you, will also use them. I'm also using martial arts animations, which if I was unarmed you would see me doing kicks and backspin kicks and things like that. It looks really cool. And Mofu combat animations, which changes every single animation type in the game. So when I'm swinging my sword, it's got a much more backhanded and fluid looking motion. This is a preference based one and you don't have to use it if you don't want to. However, you use all three of these, you're going to be a back-flipping ninja wizard, and it looks awesome. Even if sometimes I'm not exactly the best with it. It still looks cool. You got to admit those backflips are absolutely out of this world. I know I'm going to be practicing for a good few days now. I intend to do a playthrough at some point, and with these little bits on here, giving a lot more variation to the style, I'm really looking forward to it. All that's left to do now is hit the like button and subscribe, of course, but get these things downloaded, give them a try. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I'm having a lot of fun learning how to, and I may be overflipping from time to time, and as you can see, I'm maybe not the greatest warrior when I'm using them. But when it comes to fighting against dragons or people, you've got so many more options now, and it looks great. If anyone's got any parrying mods that they know of that work really well, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to give them a try. But for now, I've been TBC Maxwell, and I hope you have a fantastic day.
No one backs the door.
Victory.